People who live near Buckroe Beach in Hampton are concerned about homelessness. Among those concerns, people sleeping on benches. I'm your Hampton neighborhood news reporter Cole Turanstadt talking with a resident and local and state leaders about the issue.
And they disperse into the neighborhood.
The most recent community meeting held by and for people who live near Buckroe Beach covered multiple topics, but the most spirited discussion by far was about homelessness.
But let me
housing,
finish my story.
And they're still not getting, but I didn't get to finish my question. At night when families are walking back from the beach or going to like summer freeze at 7 p.m., you see homeless people leaving the shelter.
Kendall Dickerson was one of the residents who attended the meeting. The shelter he's referring to is the day center near the beach.
We've seen needles on the ground, like drug paraphernalia, things like that.
The center is run by Help Inc., a nonprofit that provides services for the homeless in Hampton and Newport News. Representatives were at the meeting and tried to address residents' concerns.
The things that homelessness touches, I mean, it touches so many different sectors of the economy, so many different sectors of the community, that a singular response is really not going to have the affected intent.
Moving the day center into a bigger building elsewhere and building a joint shelter to serve both Hampton and Newport News were ideas brought up by residents.
If we had an easy solution for it, it would already be done.
Help Inc.'s executive director says funding is a big challenge. Delegate A.C. Cordoza, whose district includes Buckroe Beach, told residents at the meeting the state has funding, but that's only half the battle.
The issue we've kind of had is location. You know, a lot of people really don't want a shelter in their backyard.
Assistant Hampton City Manager Kwasi Obang says there's a lot being done to address homelessness, including a study.
Newport News had a contract where a homelessness study was done, and they actually expressed that there was a systematic problem that we need to address. We can get a shelter, but we also have to think ahead as to what we're going to do with the homeless population once we get them in the shelter, so that we have plans to actually get them out of it.
If a location is chosen for a shelter, how long getting it open would take is unknown, but it could take years, according to Help Inc., if the shelter has to be built from scratch. Cole Turanstadt, WTKR News 3.